So I've really enjoyed tonight. Do you want to have sex?
Miss, accept this with muy humility and respect.
You mean protect?
Oh dear.
Is it true what they say about Gungans?
Muy!
That'll do. Hello and welcome to Red Shoe Media with me, Tom Elgie, and today I am joined by my very good friend, Up and Go Django himself, Ayden Wheeler.
That's me.
And today we are doing something, this is an episode of Let's Talk Star Wars, by the way.
Okay.
And we are talking about the ideal
Star Wars
characters
to be your...
date.
That was cool.
That was cool. Let's do that
So
wrong.
basically...
we finished each other's pasta.
Nailed it. Again. Basically, we're going to go through... We both picked two candidates of Star Wars creatures or characters, which would be the best date. And we've got different categories. We've got what they'd be like on a date.
Just to confirm, we mean date as in the social gathering, not the dried food.
Indeed. Yoda would be a good date, eh? He's a winkly, eh?
Yeah.
Protection, as in like how they'd protect you.
Yeah,
as in if
protect
get-
you, not rubber up when we go in and dry.
Because Star Wars, of course, is a very dangerous universe, so you need protection.
Yes.
Love making, eh? Yes. What else we got? Family and friend gatherings,
Social gatherings, how they
Yeah,
are socially
yeah.
with people.
and financial support. Because obviously we're going to be the housewives in this situation. We're not.
Yes.
We haven't got a job. You see,
No, because in Star Wars the only job I could have is smuggling.
mine could be snuggling.
Oh.
It's all one. Anyway, so my first person to suggest as a date is...
It has to be an alien, by the way.
Yes, my first suggestion is Salacious Crumb. His laugh sounds a lot like Salacious Crumb. More like Salacious Cum. That's your new nickname now.
Well, Up and Go Django.
And Salacious Cum. I like that. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, Salacious Cum, or Crumb, is the little rat thing that sits by Jabba and every so often goes...
And his cum's very salacious.
Yes. Where do you want to start? You've got to quiz me on this.
Okay, well, let's start with the, how would the date go? Where'd you go and what would you do on the date? Is the thing you got to explain.
I feel like he wouldn't want to go very far because he's so small. So I feel like we'd have...
Fucking hell.
Because...
He wouldn't want to go far, just
No.
by the lake of Naboo, you know?
He'd want to... I feel like he'd
So you want to stay on Tatooine?
invite me down to Jabba's palace.
Right.
He's basically like Jabba's right-hand man. Or his left-hand man.
Sort of like his centerfold.
Helping man. And so I feel like
Sits in his
Jabba
head.
would help him out. Jabba would be like, okay, you got a date, it's fine. You can have the little table at the back, quiet one.
They'd be like, oh, no, got that table back, eh? Candle? No. Yes! I really like her!
See, he loves me. So I feel like we'd have a nice little candlelit dinner. There'd be nice food at the Hat's Palace. There would.
Frogs' legs and slugs.
Yeah, he eats frogs, so we could have some frogs' legs. I feel like Jabba would want to let us have some of them, because Salacious Crumb's his best mate. So, what's wrong with that?
Is Jabba the Hutt pro that?
Sure, why not?
Or keep it in your own house. Oh.
I feel like he'd laugh at all my jokes that I tell.
He laughs at everything you say.
Exactly. Exactly, Salacious Cum. Laugh at all my jokes.
It's like me, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Tom is my ideal date. This is us coming out.
I already went into the closet, so...
Oh. Okay, so yeah, I think I've got pretty much a good date.
Right, but what about, like we were saying, like social gatherings and that? Can you imagine how embarrassing it would be having him? You're like, hey mum, this is my new boyfriend.
Yeah, sit on my shoulder, be friendly. sit on my shoulder. This
Like
is the
Kermit the
boyfriend.
Frog and
Yeah.
Tiny Tim in...
Yeah.
It's the season to be jolly and joyous. Moving on with our lives.
Yeah. He gives him good singing. He's into good music. He likes the Max Rebo band. And a band too high.
Right.
So if we ever got at family gatherings, I feel like if I wanted a band, he can pull some strings with the Max Rebo band. There you go.
If you want anyone hit, then he can get them killed for you.
Exactly,
covers
which
your
leads on to protection.
Yeah.
He's got the huts to protect and help me with protection if I'm getting threatened by anyone.
But would he wear protection?
Which leads us on to love making. He would be a rambunctious little fellow. Yeah, exactly. I'm into that. Maybe I'm into that. Just saying.
He'd just ravage you.
Yeah.
But it'd be so small, it'd be like having sex with Kermit the Frog.
Maybe he could go. Oh no. I was gonna say he can climb in. Where'd he go? I'd be like Alien. Yeah.
And his salacious cum would be all inside
Oh, exactly. Financial support, works for the huts, a lot of money.
you. Right.
I feel like I've done a pretty good one across the boards there.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's a very similar one that I'm gonna say. It's my first one.
Well, first,
Just for the
first, you gotta rate me out of 10. We'll come up for a 10 for Salacious Crumb.
What his date would be like.
But overall, what would it be like as a boyfriend?
As a boyfriend, I'll give him a 7.
See, 7's quite a good one, I'd agree.
I'd say, because although his lovemaking might be very selfish
Mhm.
and self-indulgent, and his dates, dates would be, I suppose you're right, it'd be nice, but it's just, I'm shallow with him.
Mm.
He's not exactly hot, is he?
I beg to differ.
That nose.
Oh.
My first one, I'm going to do the original trilogy, because we've sort of done them in trilogies. My original trilogy one is, on a similar note, Jabba the Hutt.
Oh.
Similar sort of thing. He would be, as a date, it would be great. He would spend all the money on everything, so he'd go all out.
On himself.
On himself, yeah, but you would have to go there.
He would buy £600 of frog and make you wear a sexy bikini.
I'm down for that.
He would not be polite. He has to be fed. I'm pretty sure he can't feed himself. I'm pretty sure he doesn't go.
You don't. You see him do it in the Return of the Jedi.
Are you sure he does it with his hand?
Yeah, he goes. Imagine, you've seen the size of that tongue.
Oh, okay, I'll get to that in a minute. I feel like he'll be very rude. You can't understand him.
Yeah, but you don't.
Mucho, solo.
If Solo was there, I'm down.
He hates Han Solo. He wants Han Solo dead.
Yeah.
So that means you'd have to.
Yeah, we'd get him in carbonite, and we could look at him all the time. That
Yeah.
would get me in the mood for Jabba.
Okay.
Then I just imagine it was Han Solo the whole time.
Okay, so we'll move on to family gatherings.
Family gatherings.
Yeah. Introducing.
No, that'd have to come to his, because he can't really get out of his own palace.
Yeah.
But that'd come in. If he likes them, they get to live. If not, they go down and they see the Rancor.
Exactly.
Which, if you don't like your family, could be a good could be a good stepping point. But I think he'd get on alright with my family. He'd be like...
I disagree. He's big, sluggy, and disgusting. And he'd be like, oh, this is my boyfriend. And they come and go, oh, mucho dace. And like, what the fuck is that?
And I'll be like, hey, that's me. We haven't got in there yet. We haven't even got in there yet. Come on.
Yeah.
I come from quite a big family, so yeah, no, it'd
Be accepted in.
Yeah, he'd be like, oh right, he'd suddenly make us look good in comparison,
That's a good point.
Also, they'd like the fact that he had a lot of protection.
That's a good point.
They'd know that he wouldn't especially in that galaxy. I feel like that'd be quite valuable. And money wise, cash cow. I had a similar relationship. Don't worry, actually, I won't go into that. But I had a similar thing before in real life, a relationship like that. So I kind of know.
Okay.
Oh, nipple pinchy.
What about lovemaking?
Lovemaking would be like just jumping into a king-size bed, a really soft king-size bed.
You don't even know he has a penis. He might have a cloaca.
What?
I think birds have them. It's just like a moist patch, I think.
Alright.
So you just have to rub his moist patch.
Yeah, with my bell end.
It'll be disgusting, slimy. He wouldn't care if you finish. Salacious Crumb would be
I
caring.
wouldn't have time to think about it.
And just pass out on the floor, and you're left there wearing a golden bikini.
Covered in sap.
Yeah.
But I'd also have relish in the fact that that's been in Princess Leia in her hot days as well. So, yeah, by rule of thumb, I've had sex with a hot 1980s Princess Leia.
Are you saying that Jabba the Hutt had sex with Princess Leia?
Yeah, I think he raped her. I think that happened.
With
I think
his
that's-
moist patch?
I think it's heavily implied.
I would disagree.
It is.
It's not implied at all.
Why does he dress her in the bikini and have
to
a
keep
stand
her
up?
as a sexy slave? He doesn't rape her. He doesn't have the energy to rape her.
And it's all mentioned. And you know when he gets strangled and
Yeah.
that tail's going?
Yeah. Are you saying he's into strangling and the tail is his penis?
No, well, I don't know, but it has been mentioned before in the SWCU, Star Wars Cinematic Universe.
I disagree.
I think that might be the case there.
So I think we need to rate him overall. I'd say a 4 at most. That's being
He's not my
generous.
strongest contender. My next one's stronger, I'm not going to
Are you
lie.
sure? I don't think he is.
But he'd be great for Snuggles.
Right, my next suggestion is Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, no.
Looky!
What's wrong with Jar Jar?
Misa up!
Mr. Adek!
No, no.
Misa have election!
Muy!
Yeah,
Big Gooba fish!
Huge and teeth.
Oh,
Use less teeth.
oh no.
Lessy teeth.
Uh,
I feel like Jar Jar Binks wouldn't know what he was doing.
we're not on that yet. We're on
No,
date.
On the date, okay. Well, can you imagine? He'd walk to where would he take you? Is the first thing.
He'd take you wherever you wanted him to. He's lovely.
Yeah, but okay. So he takes you to a nice restaurant, right?
Yeah, takes you
And
to,
he walks in and
takes
he
you
knocks
to
everything over.
Takes you to Dex's diner.
And he knocks everything over, and he spills his drink everywhere,
Woo!
and he pulls your dress off or your suit off or whatever accidentally.
No, I'm wearing a dress.
Okay, he pulls your dress off without real. Oh, moi, I'm sorry.
See, he's nice. He's polite.
It's polite.
You don't get that with Jabba. He rips it off and then rapes you, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not about Jabba. This is about Jar Jar. Jar Jar. He'd be too far the other way though. He'd be too
He's
stand up for
clumsy,
something.
But he's nice. Maybe I'm into a clumsy, lovable
He needs to
character.
stand up for something though. He'll just let you walk all over him.
No, he wouldn't. He cares for you.
Exactly. So he'd just let you do what you want. He'd let you treat him like shit if you wanted to, and you don't want that in a relationship.
I don't want to treat him like shit.
Well, no, but
Better than the other way round, isn't he? Treats me like shit.
well, yeah, but
I'm
he's
kind of in love with Jar Jar
also.
now.
Imagine meeting his family.
What's it going on the water, okie day?
So he's already.
Yeah, and then he gives me a little mouth thing like the Jedi have, and then I'll just go swimming. Meet his family.
And they hate him. And Boss Nass is like,
Yeah.
the fuck have you brought this guy here?
Why you bring the
Why does he wear the dress?
That was my Opan Django.
Why?
Opango.
Why does he wear the dress? Bring me salacious cum. I feel
I
like.
chose Boss Nass, that would be good. No, but
Spit on it.
he's rejected by his family, so he'd feel compassion in you. Jabba the Hutt doesn't need you.
No, it's not about Jabba. You stop bringing
Jar
it back
Jar
to Jabba
needs
the Hutt.
me.
Jabba might need you, but the point
Jar
is,
Jar does.
how embarrassing. Okay, think about Jar Jar now. Then let's move on to
Yeah.
when you meet the family.
Okay. Well, I meet his or he meets mine.
Both. So
Okay.
you've done when you meet his.
He
but
meets
what-
mine, he'd be nice and friendly.
And I'd be like, why are you dating this fish rabbit guy?
And I'd say because I love him and he loves me. And he does love me.
And then he knocks over your best china and it's like, and all this
Ooh!
expensive stuff.
And I'd say, it's okay, and I'd sit down with
Yeah, and
him.
his parents would be like, your parents would be like, get the fuck out!
Then I'd run away with Jar Jar and be in love.
And you'd disown your family for Jar Jar Binks.
Because Jar Jar loves me. Jar Jar would adore me. And I adore Jar Jar.
I don't think that would be a very passionate relationship, and also love-making point of view.
If you seen how athletic he is, and that tongue, you sit down on that tongue, it's like 2 meters
It'll suck
long.
you off and lick your butthole.
It'll rub my ass.
Oh.
He's athletic. You've seen him doing his flips, he can bend. He's just the perfect.
Yeah, but imagine his penis is all funny and like.
Maybe I like that.
I think it would be a very strange relationship. I don't see it working out very well. And also, I think the clumsiness would get to you eventually, and one day down the
Got hair in
line,
my mouth.
one day down the line, you'd be like, "What the hell?"
That's another thing. Hair. He doesn't have any hair.
Exactly.
Not getting any hair in my
It's
mouth.
scaly.
Not scaly. He's smooth.
It's scaly.
He's moist.
It's scaly.
He's lubricated.
It's just scaly.
He's not scaly.
Also, he's too tall.
Financial support. This is where this one's sort of. He's not.
Got any money or any job or anything.
Although he does become the senator for Naboo or whatever it is, so that's got to pay good. He gets some nice dapper robes. You get me some nice robes. Sorted. He's not minted like Jabba, but at least Jar Jar's earned his money. Jabba's a criminal. Jar Jar's a do-gooder.
We're not comparing. Why are you?
We are. That's why we're giving them ranks.
All right.
Jar Jar is the best.
I completely disagree.
I'd give him a 9.
I would give him a 5.
You're saying Salacious Crumb's better?
Yeah. I am.
You can have a conversation with Jar Jar.
Yeah.
Salacious Crumb goes,
Yeah. At everything you say.
Jar Jar will laugh.
You sold me more on Salacious Crumb than Jar Jar.
I disagree. 8 at least.
Well, I feel like
8.
You sold me
We're
more.
going with 8.
No,
Jar Jar's an
I'm
8.
not. I'm going
Jar
with
Jar's
5. No, the other person judges the other one.
Alright, go on then, give me last one.
So, my last one
Yes.
is the best of the best. He is the reason that I'm going to know more than you by the end of the first date. Because I am saying my other date is Jedi Master Yoda. I don't say it's not about looks.
Right, date, okay?
Okay, the date. You'd sit there and you'd learn so
He'd
much.
take you to a pooey mud hut.
He won't take you to a mud hut.
That's where he lives.
That's where he lives in the... Oh no, this is prequel Yoda.
That's
It's important
even
that because
worse.
the energy's
CGI.
important for something later on. But my point is, you know, he's walking around with that stick all day. It's the same reason that Harrison Ford's wife is with him. Because he's pottering around like an old man, but then in the bedroom he's a fucking stallion. That's what it's about. Alright. And also with Yoda, you get the benefit of years of experience and knowledge.
He's old and wrinkly and tiny.
Yeah, but he'll sit there and he'll say, "Oh, a great disturbance," blah, 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 and he'll tell you all this stuff.
Yeah, you don't give 2 shits.
He'll tell you
You're trying
all
to
this
watch.
stuff.
Okay, right. You're trying to watch Countdown. Yeah, you're just watching Countdown, spending the evening with coffee, Countdown, and he's going, "Oh, a disturbance in the Force, I sense."
No, we
You
give
go,
a shit.
I don't care.
No, because if it's his business, it's my business, and I'd care about that. Also, how cute would he be just to like cuddle, like a little Yoda?
No,
You must admit, you'd love to cuddle Yoda.
no, he's wrinkly and
Yeah,
hairy.
give him a
He's
little cuddle.
disgusting.
Give him a
It'd
little.
be hard.
Give him a little...
He's dry. No, not like that.
He will be by the time I'm finished.
Oh,
It's not
dear.
about the looks. It'll be very
Okay,
shallow.
you're going on a date with him. You don't understand a word he says. You need to take.
I do understand a word
It
he
takes you
says.
like 5 seconds after he said a sentence to go. Wait.
Have you
so
seen The Big
meant-
Bang Theory?
Yes.
Sheldon and Leonard.
What do they do?
Not Sheldon and Leonard. Leonard and Penny.
What? He speaks not. What was in? He speaks of like scientific shit.
Yeah, it'd
It's
be like that.
English.
Yeah, but it'd be like
And in
that.
the right order.
Yeah, but it'd be like that.
No.
And we'd like, you know. Yoda wouldn't be so pushy either. He wouldn't be like, "Oh, wait, no, so are you putting out tonight?" Or what?
Yeah,
He'd
he'd
just be
come
like,
home. He'd come home and be like, "We just fought at Geonosis. Droids tried to kill everyone. The Sith are back. Just lost like 300 Jedi. Suck my dick now."
No, he wouldn't.
He would.
He wouldn't be like that. He'd be like, "I'm going to bed because that was a stressful day, and tomorrow morning I'll wake up." And then if I'm like, "But I'm horny," he'll be like, "Okay." Wow.
Why was he in pain? Wow! No, he wouldn't.
He would.
Although,
and
I guess-
protection point of view, he has all the Jedi.
But Jedi's aren't allowed to love, so let's keep you as a secret love.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be able to strike you with the Jedi.
He would.
He wouldn't.
He would. If something was
Although-
happening to me, he could just say I'm a friend.
Another point, which I'm giving you a point here, is he can use the Force.
Hmm.
So we can toss you off from the other room.
Exactly.
He can.
He doesn't have to touch me.
He can massage your prostate without even touching you. No, No. He's,
How
no.
embarrassing.
No.
He could use that when we were like, visiting family. You might think he'll be a little bit mischievous.
You're
Grievous.
you're gonna outlive him.
No, I'm not.
He lives to like 3 gajillion.
Yeah, I'm going to outlive him, you said. He's going to outlive
No, he's
me.
gonna outlive you.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. It's my life.
Actually, when are you getting with him? Episode 1?
Yeah, no, episode 2. At the start of episode 2.
Okay, so there's about 30 years.
Because he sees Anakin and Padme.
You'll
and he's
see
like,
him. You have to see him die.
He sees Anakin.
You'll have to move to the swamp hut with him.
No, it won't.
You
That
just
wouldn't
break up
happen
with
if
him.
I was there.
You just break up with him.
If I was with him, that wouldn't happen.
He'd be distracted.
If I was with him, that wouldn't happen.
Why?
Because I would notice, I'd be like, that little kid's being a bit fucking shit. What's wrong with him? You know they're married, don't you? Because I'd have all the goss, because me and Padme go for tea together every once a week.
So you'd
and
be
he'd be like, oh,
Padme's
she'd
gay
let
best
slip.
friend.
She'd let slip. she'd be like, so how's Yoda? And I was like, shh, how's Anakin? She's like, how'd you know? It's like, honey, your dress is 3 sizes bigger than it should be.
You'd be gay best friends.
You're holding 2 babies in there, aren't you? 2? I know everything. Also, Yoda sensed it, he just didn't want to tell anyone.
Oh dear.
But I told him, I said, you tell that Mr. Windu now.
Love
me,
making.
Padme, and Bail Organa could go for like cake and biscuits every
Love
week.
making.
This is great.
You just like the best friend situation. Go on, love making.
And I get to see Anakin every now and again, and Obi-Wan, and I get to sit in a council meeting sometimes, and be a scriber when he wants to take notes. It's great. I get to make him tea. Oh, sorry, I know you're busy. He's like, we will not grant you the rank of. Sorry, we will not grant you the rank of. Oh, sorry, give me a second. Come in. Tea. You do a penny on.
Do you want to work for the Jedi?
Tea. Hey, honey, tea. See you later, sweetie. See you later.
I like this now. You're convincing me.
This is working out
Love
really well.
making. When he goes crazy in episode 2, he'd be humping all over you.
After that, he'd have so much energy after that fight as well. Like, he's all worn out, isn't he? But then when he wakes up after his nice long rest, he'll be like,
Just rape you in your sleep.
oh.
Oh my god, no.
Yes, oh, yes, oh,
No,
yes,
no.
oh.
No. He has a tiny penis.
Yeah, his son would be like, so close I am.
Ugh.
Yeah, he has a tiny penis, but so do I, so it's fine. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, love making would be great. The energy, he'd save it all up, and then like if you wanted an easy one, you just have to wait till he's worn out from his fight with Count Dooku, lay him down, and be like, right, slip it in.
Oh.
But as you say, he could use the Force, and he wouldn't have to have sex
What
with me.
about family gatherings?
Family gatherings, oh come on. He might be a little bit older, but once I get past that, he is a great ambassador for life. Like, he knows. He knows so much, and he can teach him so much. And also, he could probably mind trick them to like him anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yoda wouldn't do that. He's not a bad guy.
No, he's not, but if I asked him to.
Do it. I'll fucking kill
No
you.
sex for you tonight. It's like,
You want to have sex with me tonight? I want to have sex with you tonight. It works. It just mind trick you all the time.
Exactly.
That's a good point. We haven't covered this. He can just make you do whatever he wants you to.
Yeah.
And you would.
Yeah, I would, because he's so sweet. Like, he wouldn't want anything, but as you say, he's a good person, so he wouldn't do that.
You've actually convinced me here.
And...
You know what the main point was?
What?
When you walked through with the tea with your pinny on, and you were giving out your teas, and he went, "Hey, honey," the joy in your face when you were imagining that, you were so happy. You got into that character of dating Yoda, and you were so happy. And I'm happy for you, and I want you to have that. I'm giving you a 9.
But that's just money-wise, nothing to worry about.
He doesn't have money. He lives in the...
Doesn't need money. Lives in the council chamber.
Touche. I'm
And
giving
I
you a
would
9.
stop the rise of Darth
I'm
Vader.
giving you a 9, just because you
I just
love
want to
Yoda.
finish this first. So family gatherings, protection sorted, dates are sorted. It'd be great.
I'll give you a 9 for Yoda, just because you and your penny giving out your teas, you were so happy, and I want you to be happy.
And he's giving me a job as well.
The cafeteria woman.
So, just imagine the end of these big meetings, like, a plot? Anyway, he's like training the younglings. For fuck's sake. All the stars point to this spot. All the stars point to this. Oh, fuck's sake. Come in! It's like,
Hello.
hi, it's me again, sorry. Hey, you right, kids? Yeah, I got juice? Juice? You want some juice? Yeah?
Some apple?
It'd be like, oh, everyone, I didn't know you were coming, but you can have my cup if you like.
Yoda will get jealous of you and Obi-Wan.
No, nothing would happen. We'd just be good mates. He'd come to the occasional tea.
You've built
when Obi-Wan goes to tell Padme that Anakin's turned, because that wouldn't have happened, but if it had happened and while I was about, I'd be there.
You'd be the one telling her because you're our best friend.
But I'd be sat there at the time and he'd tell us both. And I'd be like, no. Oh, honey. Oh, I'm coming with you, Obi-Wan. You need help. There we go. And like he'd be like, you've turned her again? No. No. Excuse me, Anakin Skywanker. Listen here. You don't know shit, right? You think you know it all. Oh, stop it, please.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It'd lift you over the edge of the thing and then drop you in the lava.
No. I hate you.
Oh dear.
So on that note, who is like
Yoda wins.
Yoda and
Jar Jar next.
no.
Oh, you said Slater's Crumb next.
Yeah.
Slater's Crumb, then
Jar
Jar,
then
Jabba the
Jabba.
Hutt. The only reason Yoda won is because you were so happy. You had your best friends that you go for tea and cakes in the morning. You come home.
No. Here's a day. Here's a day
Okay.
for me on Coruscant. Let me say, I wake up with Yoda in bed.
Yeah.
He goes off to work, and I'm like, have a good day, make him breakfast.
Mhm.
And he goes off with his little kid. There's your stick. Don't forget that. You need to tend to it. You can't walk. Right? Okay. So, that's how we get our benefits. You know. That's how we get. That's why he's financially fine.
Yeah.
And he's like, you thank. And I walks out. Scuttles off to work, and I watch him leave the porch. And then I go, I turn around, do a bit of housework, tidy up from breakfast and all that, go for a poo, you know. Watch This Morning,
Yeah.
the Jedi version. And then I think, oh, I'm meant to meet Padme in half an hour. So I get up and I go down to Dexter's diner.
Mm-hmm.
And Padme's there with her coffee, and we sit outside because it's a nice day.
Mm-hmm.
And we sit there with our coffee. Bail Organa joins us on his break. We have this nice chat. We're talking about Anakin, things that are going on.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I start to learn that Anakin's having nightmares. And I'm like, remember when that happened before? You need to sort that. And then we do.
Yeah.
And then after that, like, you know, we finish at about 10, half 10, and I'm like, oh, I've got to get to work. Get to the Jedi Temple
Put
for
your
11.
penny on.
Get to the Jedi Temple for 11, clock in, put my penny on, go and make some tea, walk in. Excuse me, sorry. Tea. And there's always that one guy that doesn't take it, that guy with the really long neck. And then you know, I bring them biscuits some days if I've had time.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, I go out and I go work in the cafeteria, the canteen at lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Then after lunch I go home, like a dinner lady, go home after that. And then I go and do some grocery shopping, buy him his whole grain, his Weetabix, his all bran. And then, you know, stop by the Senate to see you and Jar Jar.
Yeah. Have a double
Making
date.
out. And then I meet Yoda from work and we go and we have comic book store Wednesday where we go read a comic. It's great, it's beautiful. And then in the evening we go back and he slaps on a bit of Barry White.
Let's get it on.
And then he's like, little wrinkly green body.
Oh.
But then he doesn't touch me intimately, he uses the Force and it's like, oh! And it's like, fuck, you've always got a fucking choice.
Okay, you've sold me. I thought he was going to get like a 0. But then with that story of your day and how happy you were telling me that story, it brought a tear to my eye.
It's beautiful, isn't it? In the Star Wars universe, with the shit that goes on, you're in the best place because you're with the guy who's going to get out of it, and you're with, if anything does happen, and you're also in a position where you can stop things happening. I wouldn't know they were coming, obviously, in that universe, but you can stop things happening by seeing this is wrong.
Yeah.
All of us, I mean, you agree, if you watch episode 2, you could see what was going to happen, you'd be like, stop,
Yeah.
you know? So on that bombshell,
Yoda's the winner.
Yoda's the winner. That's my bae. So, if you enjoyed this video, please click like. If you want to see more, click subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. Facebook message alert. See you around.
I'm so happy for you.